Greetings from Pike Place Market, everyone, and welcome to the virtual walking tour of Pike Place Market for the month of March 2022. Lots of people here already. It's 10 a.m. Just got my coffee at Ghost Alley Espresso, and there's lots to see and experience and talk about today. So let's get rolling. So this is going to be a walk without an agenda or much of one. I don't like to announce that, but it is the truth. I want it to be more relaxed here. Sometimes when I think about coming here, I actually think about coming here to relax and hang out, and this is one of those occasions where I just want to be like a tourist, really. So, wanted to put that out there. That's the disclaimer. And that could change. I mean, you know, maybe an agenda will form later. I mean, I definitely have things I want to show you and talk to you about, including some current event stuff, as well as stuff that's happening outside of Seattle. Just just your update stuff, and we'll go from there. Let's begin by talking about the coffee. Ghost Alley Espresso, where I got this coffee. The line was pretty long when I got it. The line's always long here when it's busy like today. And this coffee, it's a reminder today that this coffee here is damn good coffee. It is mighty fine coffee, and I'm glad that I got coffee here, because I was trying to think about where I might get coffee, trying to see if that might be the screensaver. Or I keep saying screensaver, but what I really mean is a thumbnail. Sometimes I do that, and if I like the image, I will sometimes take that image, take that screen grab, and make it my thumbnail. Let's see if this might be a better thumbnail. Maybe not. Let's see how it goes. Anyway, so let's talk about some things that are happening here. Let's talk about the obvious. The obvious would be if we were to go straight 2 blocks. If you go straight 2 blocks, if you look straight by, let's see. Well, that's 7th Avenue is where the convention center is. If you can see that sort of the tunnel, half circle roof line there, that's the convention center. So if you walk in that, well, if you walk east from here in that direction, but you go 3 blocks and take a left. You could, well, taking a right would yield the same experience, really, but take a left. That would be the Pike Pine Corridor, and that would be where I did my most recent downtown walking tour video, where I talked about safety and that sort of thing, and talked about the police presence here, the increased police presence. So I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about that. And what I'll talk about is the fact that a lot of people will ask me, they'll message me, is it safe? I have family that are staying downtown, and we want to walk to Pike Place Market from downtown, and it sounds like we're gonna have to cross the Pike Pine Corridor. Now, my response to that is that it is safe. It is safe. You just have to be careful, though, regardless, you know. You just have to always be careful, regardless. Here's a screen grab, I think. It is safe, especially right now, because there is a strong police presence there. Oh, Subaidi.
I saw you on TV.
Oh, yeah? On YouTube?
Yeah, and you too.
Oh, what's up?
I watch you once in a while.
Oh, thank you คน
Yeah.
ลาวเนาะ
Yeah.
คนลาวมาแต่ไส
Mother, California.
โอ้เมืองใดล่ะ
Fresno.
Fresno โอ้มีพี่น้องได้อยู่หั่นค่อย
Yeah.
มาแต่ Vegas How you guys doing You guys enjoying Seattle
Yeah. He's the one I watch YouTube once in a while.
Yeah I have relatives in Fresno มีพี่น้องเอ้ยเวียงฮู้บ่เวียง
Yeah.
เราซื้อเวียงเราเราเป็นคุกนะเราเฮ็ดอยู่ร้านอาหารได้ดูบ่ได้ลงน้ำเราโดดแล้ว
คนลาวอยู่ Fresno หลาย
แม่นล่ะคนลาวหลายมีพี่น้องหลายอยู่พวกซื้ออย่างเนาะเจ้า
กิ
ฮะ
กิ
กิโอ้ซื้อกิโอเค
นิดเนี่ยซื้อนิด
นิดกับกิเนาะ
น้องชาย
โอเค
มาแต่ลาสเวกัสมาคบกันอยู่นี่นะ
ดีละโอเคเอาพากันนะ enjoy Seattle
It's their
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah, have fun, you guys. It's a nice day. It's a nice day.
It's supposed to rain today.
It's supposed to rain around 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah, how long are you guys staying?
Till tomorrow.
Okay. Well, hit me up if you want to chat or have questions. IG, Lao Ocean on Instagram,
How do we
by
find you?
YouTube. So you can YouTube, Lao Ocean, Lao, and then ocean like body of water. But
On Instagram.
on IG, it's Lao, and then dot ocean.
Hold on.
We went to Skyview last night. We went to the ferry.
Oh, okay. Okay, we see.
So I'm actually doing my monthly walking tour for March right
We're
now.
still here on the corner.
So I do these monthly walking tours every month. I come here and do this. So this
Okay.
is for March. Yeah. Lao Ocean, okay?
Yeah,
Found it?
got you.
Okay. Yeah, stay in touch. Okay, Ki. Take care, okay?
จะซื้อก่อนรุ่นน่ะ
Sue Dennis.
เนี่ย
Okay. Enjoy, you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. So that's nice to meet some subscribers. They're actually Lao or Laotian. You might ask, well, why do you say Lao and Laotian? What's the difference? What's the similarities? I'll talk about that in a different video. All right, this video is about Pike Place Market. So as you can see, so anyway, going back to the Pike Pine Corridor, 3 blocks, take a left. It's made a couple, maybe more than a couple of videos about that in the past, and some people don't like that I talk about safety in downtown Seattle and stuff. I got a lot of flack for that. Some people are like, dude, quit talking about it like it's dangerous and stuff. I just like to show people stuff, like if people have been shot, stabbed, people have died, sometimes I'll talk about that. I'm not going to turn into a complete news broadcasting company and talk about bad shit that happens in town. I don't want to do that because I just don't want to do that. That's not what my show is about. My show is a virtual walking show that covers Seattle a lot and Pacific Northwest and other stuff too. So this is where they toss fish here. And boy, this might turn out to be a long video. This might turn out to be a long video, but not necessarily a bad thing, right? So that's where they toss fish. I'm gonna come over here and check out these street performers here, musicians. Please tip for photos. I'm gonna tip them. I am going to tip them. And all right, you guys, let's tip them. It's great to see street performers back here. For many months, mostly last year, they weren't here due to the obvious reasons, but they're here now. If I go in that direction, that would be the economy market. I have a feeling that what I want to do is, sorry you guys. I'm going to talk about updates and current events before anything else, right? But what I want to talk about right now is this. Boom! See the farmers market sign there? For the past many months. For sure, for the past since May or June of last year, there's a sign that said mask required. Well, that sign's gone now because the mask mandate has been lifted. And so it's been lifted, and it will be interesting to see what things look like at the market. Beautiful flowers. Some people are wearing masks, some are not. There is definitely a buzz here. This is feeling like it's getting close to how things used to be. All right, we're gonna walk through here. We're gonna walk through here and just give you a sense of what things look and feel like here. And I'm gonna talk about something here that I thought I might reserve this talk for a different video, but I'll go ahead and say it here. And that is the fact that when I do these walks, this doesn't so much pertain to Pike Place Market, but in general, like farmers markets, Sunday farmers market, or just places where, that's gonna be like markets, places where people sell stuff, a high concentration of vendors, and where there's a high concentration of vendors and customers, people. But this has to do with vendors, and one reason why I don't like to always point my camera at the vendors and what they're selling and them too is I want to respect their privacy. Like a lot of people actually don't want to be filmed, and this goes for everybody, right? Like, people don't want to be filmed. It includes vendors, and I fully respect that. And while many people might think, well, that's good free advertising for vendors, why would they not want to be filmed? So the answer to that, I mean, there could be different reasons for that. And some people just want their privacy, and that's fine. That's great. Privacy is something that I enjoy as well. Let me talk some more. So, yeah, there's a lot of people here.
How do you feel? This is
So,
my favorite.
having said that, there are areas, I believe there's still areas, although I have not seen this as much here at Park Place Market, where there are signs stating no photos, no videos, and I mean, I respect that. Some people want to preserve or protect their stuff sometimes. Sometimes, I mean, the reasons might be different, but some folks, like, let's say if you're an artist, right? You might not want people to take a photo or a video of your artwork because you want to protect your stuff. I get that. And so those are two examples. What's up, Lou? What's in season right now, Lou? Huh? Okay, you heard it. Daffodils and tulips. All right, okay, Lou, I'm just walking around. I'll see you. Yeah, my friend Lou is busy at work. So, yeah, some people want privacy. Some people want to protect their work. I get that, and I respect that 100%. However, there's this thing called expectation of privacy in public space, which there is no expectation of privacy in public space. Like if you're out here in the public, there's a rule in many places, including Seattle. This is something that folks should look up when you're trying to take photos and film in public. I mean, know the rules, know your rights, and then also have some ethics. beware of the ethics. And I'll talk about that a little bit more. I was going to reserve this for a different video, but I'm getting too deep into it. But I think it's important. So, I think it's important. So, I was filming a farmer's market quite recently, and doing this, just walking around and filming, talking, and everything was going just fine until one vendor jumped out and said, well, the reaction was so, how do I say this? It was just so unexpected. I wouldn't say they jumped out, but they just made it a point with body gesturing and all of that they did not want to be filmed. And I felt really bad. I was like, oh wow, did not expect that. And I didn't include her in the footage. I cut her out. I cut her. I cut her out of the video. And I respect that. And from there, I guess I'll talk about, or from here, I guess I'll talk about, look at all these long lines. So Penier. This is a hanging out with Dennis video, y'all. We're just hanging out. It's a nice sunny day. We'll see how the sun holds up, though. It is a little after 10 a.m. because it's supposed to rain a little later, like in a few hours, at 2 or 3. It's supposed to rain. Piroshki, wonderful bakery. The one on 3rd Avenue, just 3 blocks from here, and the Pike Pine corridor is actually closing due to stuff that's been happening and the safety factor. Sad to report. However, they do have other locations, including one at South Center Mall in Tukwila, 30 minutes south of here, inside the mall. Never a line there. It's never a line there, and that's because, the shopping mall is not exactly a tourist spot. People don't go there for piroshki. Oh, here we are at Seattle's very first Starbucks, which is actually not Seattle's very first Starbucks.
Well, technically 6.
Bubbles! Woo! Bubbles! Look at this line, y'all. This is a long line. So ethics. Let's talk about ethics. Let's go in here a little bit. Oh, this is a free-spirited vlog today. It's so quiet here. Kind of like it. So let's talk about ethics. So while you can film anything out in public, the way I see it is, if someone says, don't film me, then don't film them. Turn off your camera, point it the other way, and perhaps you can include the footage, because again, it's fair game. If you are out in public and you're filmed, it is fair game. But perhaps don't do that due to ethics. Children, little kids, don't point your camera at little kids intentionally and make them be the subject of your video. I mean, there's going to be kids everywhere. There's going to be kids around, but just don't go there. Just don't go there. And I watch a lot of vlogs from different countries, and the cultural norm is so different, so very different. Shall we be curious? Let's do something different. Let's go upstairs. I haven't been up here in over a year, I think. The norm, cultural norms are very different. In some countries, a vlogger can go to a school while the school is open and the kids are playing around in the playground. They can film kids, that sort of stuff. It just makes me cringe, Like, oh my goodness, you would not want to do that in the United States of America. There's nothing up here. Entrances to private spaces, it looks like. Nice sun deck there, though. I think that is a part of a restaurant. So, okay, sorry and thank you at the same time. Had to get that off my chest. Maybe I won't have to make a standalone video to cover ethics and things related to vlogging in public spaces. All right, we are now back to our regular programming. Here's a long ass line here at Starbucks. Mr. Bubbles is doing his thing. Construction happening here to the left. And so the same reason why I don't like to go into many of these shops and stores applies. Some people just don't want to be filmed, you know. The best way to go about, perhaps the best way to go about filming inside of stores, restaurants and stuff is to prearrange that stuff. Be more intentional. Call the owner, get consent and all of that. Hey, I'm so and so and thinking about doing a video about your place. Can I, sit there? And this is what I envision. Sit in a corner of your market, store, whatever, and eat a sandwich or eat a bowl of pho for my YouTube channel. And then they'll say yes or no. Well, some will say yes, some will say no. So that would be the best way to go about it. Let's go get some fresh air across the street. The park. Check out the vibe here. Check out the snow-capped. So now it's 10:32 a.m. Check out the snow-capped Olympic Mountains. Snow-capped Olympic Mountains, so beautiful. Yeah, it's a good voice. Oh, this is very relaxing and therapeutic for me to be here right now, y'all. So some of you might be watching this video and thinking, this dude, he always talks about how he's going to evolve these monthly tours. Like he's going to interview people, which, I mean, I have interviewed people today. I talked to like, what, maybe two people? Two groups of people. But I've just been wanting to keep this kind of free-spirited, you know? I think my thing is I like to give people a sense of what it's like to hang out here more so than, hey, let's talk about this business and see how they're doing. Let's go see how they've been impacted by this and that. I mean, I do a little bit of that too, but thus far it has not been something that I've wanted to do. So far I've still wanted to do exactly what it is I'm doing right now. Just hanging out at the market. You know, feeling like a tourist, acting like a tourist. So, all right, a couple of gentlemen here socializing. I'm gonna go on this sun deck and sit down. I'm gonna go and sit down at one of my favorite places to sit down at this time of the morning when the sun is shining down. On the view deck. So that's where I'm going right now. Many of you will know exactly what it is I'm talking about. And instead of going right, I'm going to go up these stairs. So if you've been watching the whole time, thank you. I appreciate it. So, current events. What else can we talk about as far as current events? Mask mandate has been lifted. By the way, I did intend on. I did want to bang this out at the beginning of this video, all the current event stuff. But then bumped into people, saw things. Of course, naturally, I started talking about different things and got carried away. But let's. I'm going to my place of Zen right now. So let's talk about a couple of other things that might be. Ooh, look at how many people are out here. Oh my goodness, Mount Rainier is out today. So let's talk about a few more things that are current events related. Beautiful Olympic mountains over there. Let's see where I can sit. I think I can sit. I'm gonna sit right here. Sit right here, away from people. All right. I think I'll sit right here. All right. Current event stuff. Well, there's a war going on right now, and gas prices have been impacted. Gas prices are sky high, most everywhere. One more thing that I will share with y'all is the fact that UW cherry blossoms, y'all, happening in about a week or two. 29 beautiful cherry blossom trees at the University of Washington will be the focus of many visitors to the area. And it's on schedule. It's on schedule to be peak bloom mid to late March. Usually that's when peak bloom happens. And peak bloom is when 70% of the trees are at full bloom, is what I have been told. Currently it's at about 40%, so we're about a week or two away. It stays in bloom for 2 weeks, so it's something that if you want to experience that, you have to really be aware. There's so many people. Oh, there's a group from Fresno. So many people here. So you really have to be aware of that and schedule accordingly. Schedule your visit to the cherry blossoms at UW Quad accordingly. I'm gonna go check on that soon. And I'll be there when it's, unless I have other stuff coming up. I plan on being there this year. It's something that I enjoy doing. I like going there to take photos. I mean, I like vlogging, taking videos of that place. But I'll be going there for videos as well. Snow-capped Olympic mountains. You can see the tip of Magnolia there, above the Marriott sign. This is a beautiful morning in Seattle, Washington. Beautiful here. Tons of people here. Walk through here. And, okay, check out Mount Rainier. Wow. There's a couple of small lenticular clouds above Mount Rainier this morning. Word of the day, lenticular. There's an airplane there flying above Mount Rainier. Check out these cranes. Can't wait for this to be done. Look at all the construction here. Should be beautiful. So, current event stuff. To recap, mask mandate lifted as of today, March 13th, 2022. For most places. They're still required at hospitals and rideshare vehicles, that sort of thing. For the most part, that view deck there, that's awesome. That's an awesome place to hang out and catch the sun. It's right there. Yeah. Let's come to this corner real quick. That's a beautiful place for a photo. Is that very corner there. So, mask mandate, current events, mask mandate lifted. got the war. We got high gas prices. We got cherry blossoms happening. All right, we're back inside. Back to what I was saying earlier, I think a lot of these vendors are okay with being photographed or filmed. There's sometimes you see signs saying, "Hey, no photos." And so again, when there's a sign saying, "Hey, no photos," I respect that, as anyone should. So, in the spirit of this being a free-spirited vlog without an agenda, I have no idea where I'm going to end this vlog or how long it will be. If you've been following my monthly walking tours, you might notice the slight the behavior is a little different in this video. I'm really just flying around. No agenda. Maybe I should rename my my channel or start a new one. Seattle No Agenda. Just roam around, get mugged, shot. Just kidding. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me get mugged. Let me know in the comments. All right, I'm gonna walk to Post Alley. Another good place to take photos. Boom, right there. You have that as your backdrop. The vantage point is going to be higher there, so you see the water from there. All right, here we are at Pike Place Chowder House. Long line here, of course. All right, everyone. Turn my camera off a little bit because I had to go to a very important room. And I'm back. I'm gonna keep it rolling for just a little bit more. The time right now is 5 minutes to 11. Let's see if we can catch them tossing fish here. A lot of people want to see that. And I haven't seen it in a long time myself. So let's see if we can see them toss fish. Let's see if we can catch them doing it. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. They did it. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. All right, that's awesome. Wow. That's awesome. I feel complete. I feel complete. Anything more that I add to this video would be a complete disappointment. That was the apex right there. I'll keep it rolling a little bit more longer. I mean, I'm going to take us now to the economy market. Show you what the economy market looks like right now. Look at how many people are here. Look at how many people are here. Wow. When I began this series in January of last year, January 2021, a lot of people said Seattle's dead. Seattle died. No more tourists. Tourists will never come back. And in fact, it's sort of what prompted me to start documenting the Pike Place Market. Pike Place Market is the number one, in my opinion. Some people might say Space Needle, iconic Space Needle, but to me, it's a Pike Place Market. You know, Pike Place Market, historic Pike Place Market. Over 500 businesses here. And there's really nothing quite like it. Really, there is not, at least in America. Just show you the eating area. Now we're going to walk through this part of the economy market. This is where you can get donuts here and coffee as well. Yeah. Pike Place Market is back in business. Things are looking up. Even Pike Place Nuts is open again. That used to be the newspaper stand there. And I'm now at First Avenue. This is what First Avenue looks like. That's looking to Pioneer Square. And that's looking to downtown Seattle, like Pine Corridor, Westlake area there. I'm gonna walk to this corner. Take one last look at the market. It's about 4 minutes to 11 a.m. on Saturday, March 13th. And I'm gonna say thank you for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Talked about a lot, covered a lot in this video. It's turned out to be a pretty long video. And let me know what you think of today's video and the things I discussed. Let me know if you have questions, ideas, concerns. Feel free to feel free to hit me up on IG as well. All right, everyone, take care. Lots happening. Lots of videos are going to be rolling out because we're entering spring soon, and I'm just feeling happy, or happier. There's something about the sun that affects people in that fashion. Anyway, take care. See you again real soon. Peace.